this world that's filled with so much noise and information, how do we really stand out and be who we were really meant to be? In this podcast, we focus on injecting you with positivity, optimism, and strategies, all centered around helping you be who you were always meant to be in business and life. Be inspired to show up in your own skin to learn strategies, habits, and skills from others as we share our own life journeys and stories. There's no other you, and you know yourself better than anyone else. So be prepared to take away habitual tidbits, tactics that will encourage you to pursue and live your life, not the one others want you to live. Welcome to Stand Out Be You, where you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be you. Okay, you're the perfect one. Well, you don't have to be. I'm Tequila Dodard, and welcome to the show. Have you ever met a perfect person? If you are waiting for perfection, then you'll never get there. Throw it out. There's so much that you can do to make your life better than trying to be perfect. Just because you're not an expert in this or that doesn't mean you have to shy yourself away from doing anything that you want to do in life. Doing it a second time will be better than the first. I want you to begin to think about accepting imperfection or accepting less than being perfect. And I want you to begin to think about trying something for the first time and knowing that, hey, I might screw it up, and then going and doing it the second time. I will have to tell you, I've done this a lot in life, and in particularly, this podcast is one. So perfection, I will tell you, my friends, is the enemy of happiness, productivity, and mental health. So my goal for you, if you are one that's continuing to try to aim for perfection, is to have you to alter your expectations to enhance your life. When you can accept less than perfection, it will permit happiness and increase productivity in your life. Perfection is nothing but an obstacle. It is an obstacle to your happiness and you getting things done. What has a need for perfection cost you in your past? Think about it. What have you tried to be so perfect at that it has actually caused you to get stuck or caused you to not complete projects or cause you not to go after a dream that you've always wanted? Over time, when I have completed any task, knowing that I did my best and I accepted the results, I always avoided unhappiness. By avoiding the need for perfection, you're happier. The people around you are much happier. Once you really wrap your actions and thoughts around perfection, it's amazing how you can get much more accomplished. And this all happens because you're free, you're yourself, and you're allowing yourself to make mistakes. You're allowing yourself to be less than perfect. Believe it or not, the need to be perfect can trigger procrastination. You may find it easy for you to get started on a project. However, that project then becomes a burden because you're trying to make it perfect. I use my time wisely and I accept whatever life brings. You're your best and you're good enough. Having this attitude will increase everything that you're trying to do right now. So let's just bust the myth. Let's just bust free of it. There is no such thing as perfection, and no one likes a perfect person anyway. What perfect person do you like? Accepting the results and the efforts ensures that you will sleep better, you will enjoy your spare time better, you will enjoy your family and your friends more. The desire for perfection just creates stress and anxiety, and no one wants that. No one wants to be around you if you're stressed. They just don't. So now let's talk about our circle of people around us as well. How have your relationships been affected by expecting too much from others? When we are accepting of others, our relationships benefit. I realized that perfection is an impossibility for others too. Remember to maintain reasonable standards for the people in your life. Give them a break and avoid having unreasonable expectations. It's so hard to reflect perfection. We throw it around. We will throw perfection quickly on other individuals. However, we must remember that we have to accept others for who they are. And when we do that, we're better able to accept ourselves as to who we are. What will you gain by having more reasonable expectations anyways? Today, I am, for myself, doing my best and accepting the outcomes I produce. And starting today, I want the same for you. I am so much more content when I allow others and myself to be less than perfect. Why? Because it's human. It's human to make mistakes, and it's human to be less than perfect. It's those mistakes and life lessons that will happen along the way that will make each one of us stronger. I'm Tequila Dodard with Stand Out Be You, and I hope you did get something out of this episode. If you did, do me a huge favor, and it will mean a lot. Subscribe to the show and invite a friend as well. And always remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you. Wait a minute, are you still here? If you would like a question to be asked on the show, head over to tequiladodard.com and leave me a message, and I will answer your question on the next episodes. Okay, this time I'm really gone. Adios, mis amigos.